son. Life. Oh God, pardon me. What a way to start. So here we are. Here we are. Yes, yes, yes. Yo, yo, yo! This is FamilyGamer back once again, and if you followed along in my last, it's not railway, it's Transport Fever 2. Start again, eh? Yo, 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 it's FamilyGamer back once again in Transport Fever 2. Now, if you watched the last episode, you're going to be thinking, hang on a second, that looks like a different map. Correct, it is a different map. We are restarting Transport Fever 2. Basically, slight problem with the map I started the series off in episode 1. Because of the ginormous size of it, you'd have to have it on, you'd have to have an awful lot of money to start with, because the distance between the farms and the towns is so great, it'll cost you like literally all your money just to get one branch line up and going, and it just doesn't work very well, unfortunately. So what I have done is I've found a new Great Britain map. Here it is. I say Great Britain, it's actually England, Wales and Scotland. We don't have Ireland involved. So is that really Great Britain? No. But anyway, here we are. As you can see, there's a lot more towns. They're a lot closer together. I will post a link to this map in the description, and you will notice some differences between the actual one that I'll give you the link to. Basically, I edited the map slightly before starting the series. I took a few towns out because up here it's an absolute cluster of towns, all plonked next to each other. It's still got a bit of a cluster, to be fair, but just imagine that with about 8 to 10 more towns, mostly in this sort of area. I think I removed maybe 1 or 2 down here. But this area here is just overrun. It's far too squished together. We've got to remember these cities are going to expand as we're playing the game, as we're going through the series. So yeah, I just basically cleared out some space and what have you. So there you go. Like I say, a link will be in description. However, here we are. Restart of Transport Fever 2. Let's get into it. Now, one of the first ones I usually go for is the food. It's quite a basic setup. You have your farm, which is your grain, goes to your food processing plant and creates food. It looks like bread, but yes, there you go. That's what we're going for, bread. So, have we got any that's close together? Now, I have noticed this one, and that city there, Exeter, needs food. So does Barnstable, and so does Penzance. Yes. So this one industry here could potentially have 3 trains coming out of here, supplying 3 cities on this side of it. We have a couple of cities down this way that require food, and that processing plant there is most likely going to supply them 2. Potentially this one, this one. We have a processing plant here, processing plant there. They could provide some here. This one here would definitely supply these 2, I think. But the one I'm going to start with is this one, to this processing plant, going into Exeter. That's the big idea. So let's get started. I did explain in the last episode, this amount of money here basically is due to the map being in. When you create the map, when you put down roads, houses, cities, towns, you name it, you still kind of get charged for it. It's a bit weird. Surely that should be reset to 0. It will disappear after the first month, once the sorry, like the next year ticks over, or a couple of years, that'll disappear. So yeah, we won't have to worry about that. Although I presume it will actually still be on the chart, will it? Timescale is only 9 years, so you only look back 9 years. Once that's gone, that'll be gone. So anyway, right. Shall we start by bulldozing some stuff? Right, that's that. I tend to try and remove roads that aren't needed, unless I'm transporting them by lorries on them particular roads. I tend to just remove them, so it takes up less space. You know, every time you obviously put train tracks through and it goes over roads, you've got to put crossings in. I believe it costs you more money, so I don't have that to worry about. Now, this one I'm going to start off with potentially the cheapest going, just so we don't run out of money. Like so. I can always expand it later if need be. Oh, we need another one of them here. Oops, let's not turn the map around down. Turn that around, zoom in, let's see what we're doing. Okay. Why does it not want to? Aha, there we go. There's the connection. I don't know why it doesn't like it on the back of there, but that will have to do. Again, basic station. Smallest platform, single amount of tracks. Now I've got to get it in here. Ideally, I would like to put this out here in case I need more tracks going this way further down to the other cities and up to the other cities that require it. So, let's have a quick look. If I move that out, it's going to take the house. Probably don't want to do that. Now, as long as this station can supply, it supplies some of the town. You see there's a couple here it's not reaching. I'm sure I can do something about that though, can't I? Basically, if you maybe put in another road. There's still some there it's not getting to, but it'll do to start with. Let's get some track built. I've got a big hill to get through here. Let's see. It's going to go into a tunnel, isn't it? This potentially is going to cost money. Lots of money. To be fair, it's not even that much of a big hill. When you look in the background, there's them big hills. So, right, let's remove that. bring a nice tight curve around there and see if we can avoid the hills. No, I don't want to go through the mountain. Stop trying to dig holes in mountains, please. I think I'm stuck with no other choice. I've got to go through that bit. Well, that was a little bit expensive, wasn't it? 500,000 just to build that tunnel. Right, and I've got hills on this side as well. This is going to add up to be a little expensive. So there you have it. Right. Now I'm going to have trains going from here into here to there, so I don't need any double track over. And maybe there's a signal to stop the train going into the station if there's a train in there. How does that sound? Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Right, and on the end of here I need an engine shed, obviously. Right. Let's purchase a vehicle. I want to do the one that's running into the city first. Steam, and it's going to carry food, which is this green one here. Let's start with 5 of them. 826,000. That's blooming expensive. New line. From there into here. So let's just click play a second and get that out of the engine shed. Slow it so time goes down slower when you're on fast forward. I want it to go so that way I get other trains and stuff, but while I'm playing I don't need it going very fast. Steam, spy one of them. Now I need the actual grain. Start with 5 of them. Again 826,000. New line. And away we go, folks. That is our first line set up and running. From 5 million start amount, we've managed to spend 3.5 3.5 million on just setting one line up. So yeah, when I go back to the beginning of this episode, when I mentioned about the last map being absolutely so big, it cost you a fortune just to set one line up. It did actually cost us a full 5 million to set up one line. I could have done a couple of little things cheaper, but not much. And then it doesn't really generate that much money on your first line, so it was struggling. It was downside. I didn't want to put it on easy mode. I didn't want to just give myself a shed load of cash by using cheats and stuff. So that's why I've switched maps. Let's have a look how this is doing. It's already starting up to 66, going up very fast. Very fast indeed. I'll tell you what I've just realised as well is the music isn't on. So I do like to have a bit of music playing in the background. So there we go. Let's turn that down in my ears, that was quite loud. Right. We're not transporting much, are we, Mr. Train? It's up to 90 now. This train is automatically already going to have to be expanded because I believe the minimum length platforms can hold 10 carriages of this type of carriage. So we'll just so we've got 2 in there at the moment. It's just got none stored. It's literally using everything it's bringing. Got 130, man, really? That made a little bit of profit that year. Obviously now a bit more cargo, not the coaches, the trucks, cargo trucks, that was the word I was thinking of, totally lost there. Hopefully that's going to make more. It still only has 2 stored. Suit with 1, it's bringing 36, so in theory that should be making 18 if I'm bringing 36 in. So it's 32, so it should be making 16. Let's just see how quickly this is going down. I have got another grain supply over here. Could I possibly? I could go for a station potentially. Add a second train coming this way, or I can somehow get a crossing point here. Add a second train on here. You know, there you go. It has made 16 out of what it was supplied with. So let's see, this train, is it making any profitability? No, it's not. So let's get a passing loop in there. And I want this line to be one way going that direction. I want that line going that way. Now, what I could do is I could try and clone that train. However, it's going to tell me I haven't got enough money. So, I get off a table, just there we go. Borrowing more money, up to 6 million on the loan. There we go, train has been cloned. Once that's cleared the station, that one should pop out. Yeah, still not doing well. Right, that one's loaded and ready to go. Let's check. Right, that's still going down. We need this one to get there before it runs out, and hopefully it'll make more. Fortunately, this one is getting back a little bit quicker, and we'll give it a chance to make the full 16 that each one of these can provide. So it's a bit of a waiting game now, unfortunately. Let's have a look at earnings. Obviously I've just spent on the railroad investments. You know what, I think if we just double tracked it, this would be able to get there quicker, wouldn't it? The both would, rather than having to wait all the time. So I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I don't want to get into here and stopping, do I? If that train's in here, it needs to be able to come back out. So I'm going to need a signal. And I'll delete this signal. So just pause you a second. Here comes the tunnel again at a rather large cost. So he will come down on this closest track to me, all the way around down there. The other guy will come back on the other track. This guy needs to move first, that's fine. Down to $250,000, which is not good. This one hopefully should be on this outer track. This is what I'm hoping for. Looks like it, looks like it. Yes indeed. Right, that will now come back on the opposite side. And there we go. Hey presto, we have 2 trains running. What I can actually do is I can put some more signals along the track. So none of the trains get stuck in that station. Basically, if there's a train, say halfway up here, and it's before that signal, and this one's loaded, he won't leave because he's still in front of that stop. There we go, evenly spaced out, so good. Right, let's check some details, what we've got going on over here. Managed to get up to 17, 18 in stock. Train's on just on his way back. It's unfortunately still, I believe that's still going to run out. Before the next one goes. However, it's now got 23. You can only carry 20. Finances. Potentially, that's what it's obviously in red, what it's been costing each year. Running costs. And that one is way above it, so you never know. We might just be in luck. It's going as fast as possible. Just before I try and go to somewhere else, I know we've got a lack of money. Rather than moving on to the next one, just trying to see if I can potentially get a third train on this one. That's got 8 carriages there. It can definitely fit another couple of cargo wagons on it, potentially up to 10. What we've got in now, 22, 23, and then it empties and leaves 3 or 4 behind. So at the moment we're making 20, at least 20. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am indeed going to borrow more money, manage train, and I'm going to clone another one of them. Then this one I'm going to edit by hopefully buying 2 more of them. Yep, now up to 7 cargo trucks on there. How's this doing for production? The station is still holding 90 currently. Transporting 60% of what it's producing. If I get that up to 100, then it basically means the station will stay clear, but the trains should still be going out full. Right, is he taking? He's taking 22, which is what it was doing. That's fine. Now this is going to get a nice delivery of 32. It's got the second train there behind it, ready to go. Third one's coming, you never know. By the time this guy gets back, we might be, yeah, might have a nice big load for him. It is now running in a profit, which is a start, I suppose. Up to 19, 20 on the station ready to go, 21. It's getting another shipment. Stored is up to 50. As long as it's got some in storage, it'll carry on producing, which is ideally what you want. If it runs out of stock in storage, then it's just sat there idle, not producing anything for you. So you're wasting money basically. This must be the new one, yeah, train 4. Train 2. Profit, 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 profit. Looking good so far. Shipping 80% now with the 4 trains on the go. So we're now half an hour into what is the new first episode. And what I might do is just fast forward the next bit, okay? And I will see you once some of that cash is built up. And here we are back once again. Nice little breather. That was an hour I took out. I had some tea to eat, thanks to the lovely wife. As you can see, I've now paused it, and we're up to 2.25 million just from this line here. Holding 42, train's on its way back, so it's making a nice steady profit. So what I'm going to do is edit this train to carry a few more. Now we've got some pennies. We've got 7 on board at the moment. 8, 9, 10. And away we go. These trains are working lovely. Configure this station, as I'm going to have a little bit of editing. That'll be awkward. It's got to be awkward, isn't it? Of course it is. So, just pause that a second. Bulldozer. Okay, that's doable, so we'll do that. Then delete that bit. Add that back in, signal. Right, line 2, I need to edit this so it goes on to platform 2. Manage line. Why is it not want to switch to line 2? What am I doing? Oh, there we are. Apparently just takes a bit of time. and play. Perfect. Right. Now what I might also do, let's have a quick look over here. We're holding 9900, transporting nearly 100%. These trains are currently carrying 7 cargo trucks. Oh no, 8, sorry. Let's make them 10 each. Here we go, should be perfect length. Yes indeed. So that's soon made sharp work of £1 million in it. But it is running very nicely indeed. And what I'm thinking of doing is this guy up here needs food. Extend this line up here. Potentially have a second on this side. That's a bit better, but go on, that'll do. Right, standard station, 1 track. To supply bread, so we're going to go over this side. Yep, okay, that's good. Good. Now then. I need to get a second train. I need a train from here, the shed, the engine shed, onto this line back here, which is going to be a little bit difficult to do, as this is a single track. Edit this station. Because I don't need to put platforms in yet, do I? It's not important. You know what? I just double tracked the whole lot. This bit anyway, double track this bit. It's on a single track going up there. That's fine. That just cost a chunk of money. tunnels. Right, that's done. I should be able to quite easily, not quite easy because I've run out of cash now. So yeah, next step is get a new train from here onto this line here, which is going to deliver food to Barnstable. How are we doing on deliveries over here? Mountain stock has definitely gone down a lot. We are transporting 100%. Are we over transporting though? That's the question. Just. Now it's not going to have as many done for this next train, so but I'm potentially carrying too many cargo trucks as to what this can produce. 33 got fairly close there, like 34. It's got plenty in storage, that's alright. This one managed to pick up 35. I think we've spaced themselves out quite well. By the time we get here, it's going to be 33 to 35, I reckon. I think I saw 34 there, not 35. Select all and then edit selected vehicle. There we go, 300,000 back to me. I think what I'm going to do now, and I'm still waiting to put a train onto that line there, this place isn't going to produce enough to actually make enough bread to supply them. So if I put this guy supplying bread down here as well, then we might be alright. So it's going to need some editing for tracks, I think. Again, I think from this point here I'm going to have to double track it. Doesn't need a platform build on the other side, so that's fine. To do that one. I definitely didn't mean to do that, did I? Let's put some signals in here. That's better. Right. Yep. Not bad, and we're still not in debt. Being able to build while still playing is quite good. Certain other game I have a series on Railway Tycoon. You can't. It pauses. Still doing alright, still good at this end. Let's buy a vehicle there. Cargo. And we need the red ones because we're bringing grain into the factory. If I had a bit more cash, I would. Currently the loan is 7 million, I need to get that repaid. Spend half of it on that train, set up the new line, which is going from here into there. That's sorted, that's what one done. Right, now next train, steam, cargo and the boxcar which carries the food. How much can I afford? Another one or not? Yeah, just. So that new line is Darton to Barnstable, delivering food. there we have 1 on line 4, which is good. This guy's making his way across here, so he should pick up them 2 that are already there. Is he picking them up? He's not picking them up. There's this guy for the... Oh no, this is line 3, this guy's for the goods, which has already started producing. It's got 1. They managed to produce 2 by the time it got there. And I'm now in the red, which isn't good. But hopefully... Still got plenty stored. We're now going up to a level 2. Yeah, well, we're looking good. Things seem to be going right, which is nice. This is still near enough filling each train, so that's working perfectly, that end. How are we doing this end? Are we starting to produce more now? Yes, we are. Look at that, 65, 66. So hopefully, once I can get some more cash, I'll get this train expanded out to 10 wagons. Yep, and that's good. It's producing half and half. It's splitting what it's producing over 2 lines, which is perfect. Why has he not stopped there? That was a bit daft, wasn't it? That makes no sense, dude. Turn around. I have absolutely zero idea as to why that train has just gone straight past. I'll tell you why, because I left that stop sign in. It's gone right up to that one thing and it could. Right, come on. I need you to go, dude. Right, now I've got issues. How do you deal with this when this happens in this particular game? Brilliant. Send him back to depot. He will move once the line is clear. Is this guy going to move or what? Yes, at last. There we go. This guy should stop here now. And back out he comes. That's brilliant. Now, this one, I've got to wait till he gets all the way back here, just to send him back out again. What line was he on? Was it 4? Or was this line 3? Because that one's blue, which means his line 4. Come on, little dude. Let's go, 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 go. Gotta finish this episode today. Oh no, hang on. This one's line. Yeah, so the guy's on line 3. Which is what it is. It's now building up 75. 76. Is he out yet? No. Still waiting. He should come out now because there's other signals here. Right, come on, dude, go. 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 There, see you at last. Here he comes at last. Manage vehicles, not going to do with him at the moment until the cash comes back up. We'll just have to wait. However, the 1 hour episode is near enough up. So I tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it there, folks. Made a fairly good start, I think. Better than the last one, I believe. So we've connected 2 towns, getting deliveries. 2 starter industries into a production plant, processing plant for food, which is good. And we've got a fair number of trains on the go as well, which is obviously quite expensive too. So that wasn't bad at all. I hope you've enjoyed it. Next episode will be out next week. I've got a couple of other series on the go as well at the moment. Railway Empire, Formula 1, if you like racing, it's F1 Manager, so have a watch along. Please make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, folks, and we'll see you in the next one. Family Gamer, over and out.